evening, everyone. Hopes everybody's doing well. How's everybody today? What have you been doing? Something good, I hope. What has Kevin been doing? Well, do you remember, some of you who watch regularly will know that I had some kind of allergies and never had allergies before a couple months ago. And I kept coughing and coughing and coughing and sneezing and funny eyes. So I thought, hey, it's got to be an allergy. So I got some allergy medicine. It didn't seem to do anything for me. It actually made me feel kind of lightheaded and funny. So I stopped that. Okay. Coughing kept coming. Then I got a cold. Remember that really funny cold? Then that went away. But I still kept having this coughing. And it was like, your, what is it called? Bronchial tubes right in the middle here. Felt like somebody was scratching them. Really weird feeling. And some days it would go and it would come and go and come and go. It was really, really weird. Anyway, it seemed to get a little bit better for a couple of weeks. And then the other day it came back. I was sneezing and coughing and sneezing and coughing. I'm like, this is getting annoying. So a little bird, I just heard a voice in my head. Like, check the air quality. So, okay. So I had no idea where to go. So I did a search and found a web link for air quality. And it's a bit like Google Earth. You can access it as a Google Earth part, and you can access it at the top. You can actually put in your city where you live. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can check for where you live. So I thought, okay, what's the air quality? And I found the air quality, unfortunately, in this part of the world, is very poor. So let me show you this little screenshot. Okay, so if you look, you can see good is 0 to 50, and all the way down. Right? So that's what the air quality looks like. So now let's have a look and see what the air quality is in this area. So let me show you a map of that. Ready? Yes. Can you see it? Now if you take that to the chart, what does it say? Unhealthy. And the next one is like maroon color. It says hazardous. So I was like, oh, no wonder I keep coughing and having problems. So I thought, what can I do about it? Well, what did I decide to do? Let me show you this. I was in Kathmandu for a while, and you had to wear a mask all the time. And this is the mask. You have to wear these like a material mask. You hook it over your ears and it goes across your face. You have like surgical masks, but they're no good really because you're still, they crease on the side, and you're still getting air in. So I thought, okay, let me go see if I can find some. And the only place I could find some, you can find them in a 20-baht shop in some places, the material ones, but they're a little bit small. So anyway, I got these, and my idea is to, I bought another set, another one, it's like a white, shimmery, I don't know, artificial satin or something, polyester maybe, mask, same thing. So why do I need that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew that white, cut that white one up and sew it to the back of this one, but leave like a pocket inside it. And what I did is I found another mask that's actually got carbon in it. So I'm going to slide a piece of this carbon inside so you breathe through the carbon part. And why do you need the carbon? Well, if you look, airplane above my head, if you look at the this new other chart here, it's a different chart, and it tells you all about, it breaks down what's in the air. And the what is it, N 2.5 is the bad part. So the filter you need to breathe through is the N95. Well, if you look at the N95s, it's the ones with the hard cover with a little valve in the front, not rubber, but paper. And I'm like, I'm not wearing that. It's something you'd wear for painting a house. And I'm like, I'm not wearing that around to sit down. But I don't know if you know, but in Asia you see lots of people wearing masks. Why? Because of dust and things like that, which cause allergies. I'm 60 plus now. I've never had a problem in my life until I've come here. But I thought, what else can I do about it? So what I did is I went to Home Pro. That's me at Home Pro today. And I bought an air filter for the house. They have many different ones, but this is the one I got. Let me show you. So this is the one I got. And you can see that it's made by Hitachi. EP-A3000. Allergen, off filter, auto mode, all kinds of different pollen, odors, air purity. Basically it has sensors in it, and you have a remote control and you can do what you want with it. But inside it's a filter, a carbon filter. So it has a carbon membrane, a white sort of corrugated membrane, and then it's got like a filter on the front of that. So it's basically, you put it in the house, switch it on, and it sucks the air in your house and filters it. This one's good for a room for 20 square meters. So my whole house is about that. So I'm going to put it in the living room and leave it switched on, and it will pull all the impurities out of the air in the house. So if I'm breathing in the house, I won't have to cough in the house. So it'll give me my lungs a rest while I'm in the house and sleeping, etc. And then when I come outside, if I start to cough, I'll just have to put that mask on with the carbon filter on, and then I won't have to cough. So, but today, while I was at Home Pro, I met this young lady. Her name is, if I can pronounce it right, the letter A with an accent, Lay. And she's, her hometown is Ayutthaya, and her mom was with her today. And they were looking at, if you look behind her shoulder, you could have seen the mask, the same as I was looking at. But she's been researching this for a while. Why? Because she's had to go to a consultant to get medicine so she can breathe. They basically give her asthma medicine and some other allergen medicines. Why? Because she lives in Bangkok, in Ding Dang, which is, I think it's like sort of East Bangkok. And if you look at that chart that I showed you earlier, and I'll leave a link and you can do a search, it's like, you know, 50 is good, 50 to 100 is okay, cautious. But when you start getting up to 250 and above, then you know you're getting into bad air, and she lives there. So she's had to take medical leave to see the doctor and to spend some time settling down and getting herself back together. So I told her about this filter, so she's going to go have a look at it. So anyway, but you know, I've been saying this since I've been here, that you could see the air quality. I was in Bangkok a couple weeks ago, and I looked out a window where I was staying, and there's like a donut of dirt in the air. You could see it like a couple hundred meters away, maybe a kilometer away. And a couple days ago here, I was talking to the farmer, and it looked like we were in a donut, and you could actually taste the dirty air. But today is fine. No sneezing, no coughing, so that's it. So that's why the air quality is bad here. And of course the farmers are burning their fields, but sometimes you'll see a trucks, you know, I've asked about this in the inspection place. You see a truck going down the road bellowing out black smoke. Unburnt fuel is carbon, right? Bellowing out. And today, you know, you see the pickup trucks, the sporty pickup trucks, they'll put their foot down and black smoke piles out the back. Unburnt fuel, right? So none of that's any good for us to breathe in. I don't know the actual breakdown of the chemical compound of that, but I would imagine if you start sucking on the end of that pipe, it's not going to be good for you. But I asked the guy at an inspection place, you know, why is that? He says because they'll fix it before they come for their yearly inspection, and then after the inspection they put it back because it gives a better performance. So okay, cool. And of course, obviously it's not policed, otherwise they wouldn't keep it up, right? But I think somewhere along the line, you know, and people like her are going to suffer a lot unless somebody does something about it. That somebody says, okay, we have to legislate, like get rid of the two-stroke motorcycles, get rid of the two-stroke tuk-tuks. I know that's already taken effect, so I heard that a tuk-tuk at a certain age can't be re-registered because it has a dirty engine. It doesn't burn the fuel efficiently. The new ones have more efficient fuel burning. So okay, so I'm going to leave some links in the description, the link for the website, so you can check your area. So if you got burning eyes and allergies that you never had before, maybe you know why. And I'll even find a link to the machine I bought. It was mine cost 4,900 baht, and it's good for I think 20 square meters. And you can, it's made by Hitachi, and you can get new filters. It comes with 2 filters, and they said it lasts 3 to 6 months. But you know, if I'm going to leave it on all the time I'm in the house, so, or maybe I can put it on for like half an hour every hour or something like that. Anyway, I hope you've learned something from that, and I hope you're all doing well. I'm getting a little bit warm out here, so I'm going to close off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. I hope you're having a great 2019 already. Look after yourselves. Good night, guys. See you in the morning.